everybody. Brian here, speaking to you directly from Resident Services. Isabel's out today, so you got me.
I hope she feels better soon.
Me too. I'm a poor substitute. So I'm your host, Brian Cartwright. I am joined selling some paintings on the north side of Impossible Coin Island, Tegan Somerset.
Yep, that is me. Hello.
And passed out on the beach, just looking for the pieces of his communicator, Rocky Harding.
Jesus Christ, I'm not Gulliver. What the fuck, Brian?
Damn.
Wait, if Rocky gets to be Gulliver, can I be, Sable?
Okay. All right.
I want to be working in the sweatshop that is my home.
Okay, this all works out. Then I'll be Gulliver. Isabel's back. All right.
You're the one who passed out drunk on the beach.
That
sounds right. That's canonical.
Oof, got him.
God damn. I don't feel like there's enough fucking evidence to support that, but do we have canonical Brian got wasted stories on this show?
Two, I think.
I think we do have two. We have one, Tegan got wasted at a hotel con, but even then, I wasn't that drunk. You guys just assumed I was in jail.
Well, I mean, it's historical, but Brian, drinking lean and Brian spending most of some 2,000 year drunk, I think are both, in the canon at this point.
Yeah, okay, but those are in the long ago.
Yeah, history.
Yeah. I'm just saying that,
Well, I guess present day, no, because I think the only other mention of Brian drinking is that Brian will, drink, 2 drinks and then immediately get completely dried out. And then I believe Tegan couldn't relate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So, I guess while we're, in the general neighborhood, I'm going to talk about a thing I did this week.
Please tell us about the thing you did this week. I'm very excited to hear about what people did this week.
Well, again, things you can do this week without leaving your house are relatively narrow list. But I got a wild hair.
You gave yourself a haircut.
No. A wild hair is getting the inclination to do something that might not normally be, part of your routine. So I got a wild hair. And I was like, how about I contact a guy about a thing? And I said, hey, guy, about a thing. Could I order from you 2 peanut butter chocolate chip Butterfinger cookies and 2 carrot cake cookies? These cookies are ½ pound a piece.
Those are pretty big.
That's substantial for a cookie.
Is that a big cookie?
Well,
how big is that cookie? How big is a ½ pound of cookie? Are we talking a 9-inch pie pan or a 7-inch dinner plate or where are we at?
Well, Tegan, there are 2 answers to your question. The first answer is a ½ pound, which is the information you already had. The other answer to your question is 175 milligrams.
It's a liquid cookie?
No, milligrams just measure space. You're thinking milliliters.
Oh. How big is that? I still don't know how big that is.
I think he did that on purpose.
Brian, compare it to something I know. How big is it in relation to your keyboard?
I mean, it's a big-ass cookie. From what I understand about the diameter of the cookie, it's going to be 4 to 5 inches. It's just a very thick cookie.
Oh.
Yeah. Right.
Like a cake.
Right. Yeah, so a thick cookie. But I think that Rocky might have been picking up what I was putting down.
I do know what you're talking about.
Okay, all right, yeah.
I have no idea.
There's a reason why Brian has given us the least amount of details humanly possible, and it's because it's something that's potentially illicit, depending on where you live.
Oh. Well, I mean, at least it's inedible, I guess. So my neighbors are home. This is related, I promise. My neighbors are home.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they like to indulge in some herb sciences out on their back porch, which, whatever you want to do in your own home is fine with me. However, because they are on their back porch, it wafts up through my bedroom window and wakes me up immediately. It's like 3 a.m. and I sat up in bed and I go, Alex! And he's like, what? And I'm like, our neighbors are smoking. And he's like, no, they're not. And I go, yes, they are. I can smell it. And he's like, so? And I'm like, I hate it. I hate that smell.
I'm sorry, do you become Gollum when you hate it? Like,
I
It's
do.
also 3 a.m.
It's also 3 a.m. and I have woken up out of a dead sleep, woken Alex up and said, I hate this thing and they're doing it. But they're doing it in their own home, so I can't say anything about it. And I have considered putting a nice letter in their mailbox that says, like, I don't care if you do this, but can you please do it as an edible instead of just straight up on your back porch? Because I can't stand the smell. And I don't know if that's rude or not, but, like, it did also wake me up in the middle of the night.
I think it's low-key rude, but I think the amount that it bothers you may warrant it.
If it wasn't one of those things that, like, my tiny asthmatic lungs completely freaked out about, I wouldn't care.
okay, Tegan, let's roleplay. Do you talk to these neighbors at all?
No.
You have any relationship with them?
If they're the same people who lived in the house when we first moved in, yes, and it's because we cut down a flowering tree that was on our side of their fence, but they said that their property extended 2 inches past their fence, and I'm like, well, how are we supposed to know that? We literally can't get our lawnmower through here to cut the grass. So, I don't know what you want. And then we never spoke again, and now I don't know if the same people are there or not. Because they might have moved out. But they also might not have moved out.
Okay. So, I'm going to be the neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
And for purposes of this...
I am myself.
Yeah. So, I'm going to be your neighbor, Fred Skrelp.
Okay. What's up, Fred?
Is that like a Splatoon reference?
I don't think he meant it to be,
Fair enough.
but that's okay.
Sorry, guys, I'm just vamping here. Okay, all right. Yeah, I was like, I believe Rocky made a show doc. I should try and find it. I found it. I'm good. Sorry, I'm vamping. Fred Skrelp vamps. So, knock on my door.
No, I'm not going to knock on your door.
Okay.
I'm going to leave you a nice letter in your mailbox.
Are you signing it?
No.
So, all right. Leave me your shitty note.
Okay. After your shitty note. It says, hey, I don't care if you smoke weed, but I can smell it when you're smoking it at night in my bedroom via my bedroom window. So if you would mind, please just baking it as an edible instead of smoking it. I would greatly appreciate it.
Okay. All right. All right.
That's all it says.
Easy enough. Fantastic. Tegan,
Yeah.
what are the reasons that you currently exit your quarantine house?
I go grocery shopping.
Okay, exit your house to go grocery shopping.
Okay, I've left my house to go grocery shopping.
Okay.
The fronts of our houses do not face each other. My house faces the road. Your house faces your street, but your backyard does face my side yard.
Okay. And where is your mailbox in relation to my mailbox?
All the way around the corner.
Okay, fantastic. And how often are you getting your mail?
Like once every 4 days or so.
Fantastic. That works. So, as you return from the grocery store, might make sense as you're already out of the house, swing by the mailbox, get, the inevitable Bed Bath & Beyond circular out of there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The bills.
The Torrid magazine I keep getting for some reason.
The what?
I get a Torrid magazine.
Get a Torrid catalog?
Yeah, I get a Torrid catalog.
Like, aren't you nowhere near Torrid's demographic?
I am nowhere near Torrid's demographic, yes.
Okay.
That's why she's surprised.
I did buy a purse there once for one of my friends, and so now they think I'm part of Torrid's demographic.
Okay, so now you're in for life for them. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so...
It is unfortunate.
So you've got the Bed Bath & Beyond catalog, you've got the Torrid catalog. No, it's just a Bed Bath & Beyond flyer. You got the flyer, you got the Torrid catalog, you got the bills, and then you see a single folded sheet of paper.
Ooh, okay. I open it up immediately. I don't even wait to bring it back into my house.
And it says on it, just close your fucking window.
That's cool, my windows were closed. Does not help.
So what are you doing now, Tegan?
I guess the next time I smell it, I'm gonna call the cops.
Tegan,
Yeah.
Never call the cops.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Tegan, never call the cops.
Why not?
Never call the fucking cops.
Why not call the cops? You're gonna be mean about it. I asked you very nicely. So I don't care if you do it. I just would prefer you not smoke in the middle of the night, because I can smell it in my bedroom. If you're gonna be rude about it, I'll just call the cops. Hey, my neighbors are smoking pot. Can you come address that? Thanks. It's illegal in my state. You're probably not gonna arrest them, because, you know, it's that kind of neighborhood, but you want to maybe talk to them about it? I'll be in, Ark. I can't breathe. It's not fair.
The advice, Tegan, to never call the cops comes from Brian, not Fred Scrope.
Oh, okay.
Never call the cops.
Why does it come from Brian?
All cops are bad. And I think that it's not worth the risk to someone's personal safety to call the cops.
Fair. I understand that.
Yes.
But also, why are you being combative when I asked nicely?
Okay, now you're talking to Fred Scrope again. Okay.
Yeah, but, like, here's the thing, is, like, why would you be so combative when I just said, like, I don't care if you want to indulge in some of that sweet, sweet herb, but please just bake it instead so that I don't have to smell it through my window.
Right. So,
like, I live here too, and I just do not appreciate that. I don't care what you get up to.
Leaving someone a note is always passive-aggressive. It is always shitty.
Okay.
So unless you walk over and have a conversation like a grown-up, then I'm going to respond exactly in kind.
Okay, so you're saying I should open my window the next time they're smoking and call down to them and be like, hey, yo, I can smell this through my closed window. Would you guys mind baking it next time?
I mean,
Just shout right out my window in the middle of the night so that they know that I know.
crazy enough,
Yeah.
don't do it when it's an issue. Just go down, like, during the day. Be nice. Be like, hey, guys, what's up? Just wanted to let you know that when you guys smoke on your porch, I can smell it and my window's closed. And if I can smell it, I'm not sure who else can.
That sounds like a threat.
Yeah, that sounds like a threat.
Okay, all right. See, that's why we're workshopping this.
I didn't know that's what we were doing.
I think the note is perfectly nice. What if I left the note and some munchies?
Wait, you're going to get the edibles?
No,
No.
munchies,
Some
Brian.
actual
Like
munchies.
chips.
Some chips.
I guess there's that.
A giant chocolate chip cookie, perhaps. Maybe not one that you ordered, but you know.
Yeah, it's like a $20 cookie.
Why the fuck would you spend $20 on a cookie?
Well, it's an illicit cookie, Tegan. You gotta
Yeah.
pay the illicit tax.
I didn't say
That's
that.
No.
Rocky said that.
Rocky said that.
Yeah, I said it.
Rocky said that you did not. It's fine.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'll leave a fucking folded sheet of paper in your mailbox.
Full of sheet paper in your mailbox with some chips.
Joke's on you, you can't get to my mailbox.
That says, hey, like, I don't care what you do in your own home, but could you not do it underneath my bedroom window, which I know your back porch comes up against?
I could theoretically violate shelter in place to drive 6 hours to leave a folded sheet of paper in your mailbox.
I mean, it's going to be longer than 6 hours, I think.
What, to get to El Paso? No, it's 6 hours.
No. Brian can actually get here in about 6 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about coming to my house to leave a folded sheet of paper in my mailbox. And I'm like, that's going to be a fucking trip, sir.
Also, Brian, this isn't a distance problem. Like, you literally can't open my mailbox. So, like, it's fine.
Oh, is it like one of those lock-in ones?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, okay.
Oh, mine's
Like-
just not marked.
It'd be a real
Really?
shame for you to drive 6 hours to not open a mailbox.
That'd be amazing. I would like Brian to drive 6 hours to fail at opening your mailbox.
I'd probably just buy him tacos. Like, that's just all that would be. Like,
Petition to have Brian drive 6 hours to fail to open Rocky's mailbox.
Oh, I think that might be the grand prize winner for dumbest thing ever to do in a fucking dangerous pandemic.
you know what I kind of miss? I kind of miss those goofy-ass hormonal, like, road trip movies. Like, you know, like Sex Drive and, like, Road Trip.
Right.
And I kind of hope someone makes one about the pandemic, just like the worst possible iteration of that idea, so that it kills the genre for like 15 years. I really hope it happens.
Wait, I have a better idea. What if we do a Birth of Christ reboot movie
Oh God.
during the pandemic?
Oh,
Mary and Joseph cannot find a fucking room anywhere because they've traveled out of the country recently, and they can't get a hotel anywhere.
Can they be Italian? Can they have like ties to the Vatican?
Yes, they absolutely can. 100%.
Oh, God.
We're going to rebrand it. We're going to retell it for a modern Christian audience. We'll sell it to Hallmark. It'll be great.
Psst, down, actually.
Yes, we'll make $1 billion.
We'll make a couple $100,000.
We'll make $1 bajillion, because they'll also then have us redo other quality Christian stories for a modern audience, because that one will do so well, because there will be like the moms who watch it for real, and then there'll be like the kids who watch it like we watch stuff as a hate watch.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm trying to think. There is a story in the Bible about a kid who's like a younger brother who's bullied by his older brothers, and he has a really nice coat. Is that Jacob?
Joseph?
Joseph?
It is
Joseph
Joseph?
in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat?
Okay, yeah, okay. It is Joseph. I was just, there's like multiple Josephs. I didn't want to make that mistake.
Right.
Okay, but like, I would like to make that framed as like a Parisian like fashion story. I mean, it couldn't be during the pandemic. Or maybe it could? I don't know. Maybe it's all during the pandemic. Who knows?
Everything is during the pandemic now.
It should be during the pandemic, because like also at Fashion Week, they were showing a lot of, full head and face coverings, which is great from the country that banned burqas. So
Yeah, fucking jackasses.
like, if we're gonna like go, we may as well fucking go.
So, all right.
If we're gonna be throwing hands, let's do it.
I got this notification from TeePublic, which is the store from which you can get your Impossible Coin t-shirts, right?
Mm-hmm.
They are the platform through which you can buy our logo tees. And this email made me a little angry, but I was like, well, this is the world we're in right now. They're like, hey, just want to let you know, TeePublic is rolling out face masks. So here's a mock-up of your graphic on a face mask.
Are you saying I could buy an Impossible Coin face mask?
Impossible Coin face masks.
Because I might.
Does it look good?
They're like, all you have to do is flip a switch in your store. And I was like, fuck. Well, I'm like, my immediate inclination is no, but I will take it up with my co-hosts and,
See, my first inclination is I want to buy one for me, and then I want to turn it off. I want one. I want no one else to have one.
Wait. Okay, I have an idea. Guys, we are going to do a limited edition run of Impossible Coin face masks. We're going to put them up on the TeePublic store. To be fair, we'll do it after this episode is recorded, as opposed to after we're done recording. And we'll leave it up.
You mean after the episode is launched?
Yeah, launch.
Yeah.
Like the
Okay.
Wednesday, the 29th, I think.
now it may be later than that because the email that they sent me, guys, is like, button available soon.
Okay.
So when it's available.
Yeah, when it's available, we'll just leave it up for like 72 hours. We'll ping on the social medias when they're up, and then we're never going to talk about it again. Hell, we might delete the posts.
You know what? I like it. Now I can get behind it.
There you go. We did it.
Yeah.
Wasn't hard. So yes, limited edition Impossible Coin face mask. Get them while you can, because otherwise no one will believe you.
Fuck. Now I'm gonna...
I do have a My Little Pony face mask, courtesy of my cosplay friend Haley.
Fuck it up.
Yeah, it's great. It's got ponies on it, and it's pink on the inside. And then she made Alex one out of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker fabric.
That sounds dope.
It is great.
Kind of want
It
one.
is very good. They are fun to wear to the grocery store.
TeePublic has a whole category now for quarantine-themed shirts
Sure.
with such hot designs as Panic at the Costco.
Fuck yes.
There's that little, like, no steppy snake,
Yeah, the Don't Tread on Me, that's Texas's recycling theme. I know all about it. I know all about the Don't Tread on Me snake.
So it's the no steppy snake,
No steppy snake.
but he's wearing a face mask, and he say, don't cough on me.
Good. Yes, don't cough on me. Don't do it. Don't like it.
Then there's some, like, basic ones that are like, Class of 2020, quarantined. And then there's, like, Senior 2020, but the O's in 2020 are toilet paper rolls.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they were like the coronavirus, and I was like, yes, no, okay.
Here's one that just says, in Fauci we trust.
Damn, he just got fired. Right?
I think Fauci's still there, but he's in seclusion. I don't know.
Is he not allowed out?
Yeah.
Only behind glass can you view him.
Oh, there's one which has got a little cartoon cute coronavirus on it, and it's happy quarantine birthday. The fuck? These are all terrible. I'm just so glad that enterprising graphic designers are sitting around in their fucking living room going, you know what I could do?
I could make some money.
Yeah, I could make a shirt that says, I'm an essential worker, so basically I'm kind of a big deal.
I do love the I'm essential trend on TikTok. I think it's funny. Brian hates me now.
No, I don't.
That's all it took.
Jesus. Takes a lot more for me to cross that bridge.
We'll get there. One day we'll get there.
Jesus!
I have faith. It'll be fun.
I think that, it takes a little bit more than standing for TikTok.
I'm not standing for TikTok. I like the trend. It's different.
I mean, it's okay to have, critiques.
I'm enjoying an entertainment trend. That doesn't mean I'm enjoying the platform it is on.
I mean, it's no koala challenge.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah.
It is no koala challenge.
Koala challenge is superior in every way.
Okay.
I think that's just you.
The koala challenge is fine. It's nowhere near as cool as, the JoJo pose meme.
Yeah, the JoJo pose is fun. I do like the people who are using JoJo poses not just for JoJo poses now, or Sailor Moon poses or whatever, but also for freeze frames of anime.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good time. It's a good, fun, clean time.
That's good. The TikTok has produced a lot of amusements. It got me to download it onto my phone, so...
It did?
Yeah, I mean... I guess...
Never thought that would happen.
Shout outs to the Chinese government. I guess you're on my phone now. Fucking TikTok. So that way I can, watch all the people flip the switch and not rush and koala challenge and so on. You know.
It sounds like Brian is on Street Person TikTok.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Makes sense to me.
I feel like I'm being dragged here. Am I being dragged?
You're being read, Brian. You're not being dragged.
I don't think I have the skills to drag anybody, to be fair.
Also, thanks, Tegan, for making my bathroom so fancy.
Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to assist.
I suppose we should talk about Animal Crossing because it's,
the only thing any of us are actively playing.
Well, relax.
I was gonna say joke's on you, because it turns out I'm also playing Persona, so...
Fair enough.
Guys, I'm playing a lot of Animal Crossing.
How much Animal Crossing? You don't even have a basement yet, I bet. Brian. Do you even have a basement?
Tegan, I don't say this likely, but look, bitch. Settle the fuck down. Miss 180 hours played. Jesus Christ.
You're the one that said, I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing, to the person with 180 hours played.
Yeah, that's true.
I have no idea how in the fuck you have time to also be playing Persona.
I've only played 22 and a half hours of Persona, to be fair. Only 22 and a half hours.
Also, only one of them needs the TV.
Yeah, I can play both at the same time.
No, you can't! That's not how fucking hands work.
Okay, Bran.
That's not how hands work.
I can play Persona with 3 fingers. Holy shit, bro.
That's some talent. That's talent. Wow. Teach me that skill.
For sure. I mean, you really only need thumb, index, and maybe middle finger?
Soka, soka.
Man.
Okay, so you've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing.
I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. And no, I don't have a fucking basement yet.
That's okay.
But
that is a little funny to me, but it's more funny that you seem hurt by that than the fact that you don't actually have a basement.
well, I'm just out here being dragged by this fucking Animal Crossing yuppie. You know.
Yuppie. I didn't know I was allowed to be a yuppie.
Someone who's all out here ooh, look at the fucking trash moving in, Margot.
Hey, you say that like I have opinions on what my animals look like. I have some opinions on what the animals
yeah, here we go.
look like.
Oof, got him.
Not a lot of opinions, but here's my problem, okay? I have adopted into my town 3 boys, 3 men, 3 men. And my only complaint about the 3 men I have adopted into my town is that they are all jock villagers. I have adopted 3 jock villagers into my town.
So are they going to start the body improvement club or what?
I fucking hope so.
The
They haven't
body
yet.
guys. I hope they all run around together and call themselves the body guys.
Hey,
my
you know
God.
what? The body improvement club is wholesome, and I'm just going to assume that you're ignorant and you don't know who they are, Brian. Like, take 20% off.
I don't know who they are.
I know.
Body Improvement Club .google. Oh, I should have known this was anime.
Of course it is, man. Jesus.
I should have known this was anime.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Who do you think we even are?
Fair. I have a jock villager. His name is Kevin.
Okay.
He is a pig, but he is colored like a tiger.
Cool.
And like one day I was in Nook's Cranny and like they had like a protein shake bottle and a big bottle of protein shake.
Yeah.
And I was like, I bet Kevin would love that. And so I picked it up and I went over to Kevin's house and he nearly shit himself with excitement.
Yay! That's great. I'm so
Like
glad he
was
enjoyed
so
it.
excited. Like, do you ever just have your animals just start spontaneously singing because they're so happy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Kevin started singing because of his fucking protein shaker bottle. He wrote me a nice letter the day after.
Oh, he really liked it.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah. I'm like, this is this fucking video game right here. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff.
I love being validated by my villagers.
Yeah. Obviously, I didn't have time to go get a fucking basement, but I made Kevin happy.
That's good. I'm glad for you.
You'll be happy for me in your basement.
Yeah, I'll be happy for you in my basement. I'm concerned about whether or not the Happy Home Academy is going to judge my basement or not.
Mm-hmm.
In previous games, they did not judge your basement.
I'm sure you could go find out.
Yeah, I'm sure I could Google it and find out, but like... I'm also hesitant to change my back room from the complete set of fucking stupid Egg Day stuff, just because it's a complete set of furniture, and I know that's scoring well with the Happy Home Academy.
For sure.
But, like, I think I have enough stuff to start really working on the bathroom part now.
So, like, today, I guess my first side room went in.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a neighbor send me a letter, and he's like, hey, I couldn't help but notice that you got a new room put in. I think that this might be good for you, for your new room. And I opened it, and it was a toilet. And I was like, message received, Puck.
Puck's great.
Yeah.
How nice of him to send you a toilet.
Oh, do you have Puck as well?
No, I don't have Puck, but how nice of him to send you a toilet. I got sent a bidet when my first room came in.
That's fancy.
Now, is that something that happens with side rooms? Like, when you get side rooms? Because, like, when I got my back room, like, I think somebody sent me something in the mail, too, but, like, oh, it was a globe. Somebody sent me a globe. But this, it sounds like you got a bidet, I got a toilet. So does, like, putting in your first side room always prompt a villager to send you stuff for a bathroom?
No, I don't think it's always stuff for a bathroom, because my very first side room that went in, I actually got stuff for a kitchen.
Okay.
But when my back room went in, they sent me, the Happy Home Academy and a villager sent me stuff for a bathroom.
Okay, and I also had mail from the Happy Home Academy, which was a bathtub. So,
What kind of bathtub?
It is a long bathtub.
What color is it? I may be interested in your long bathtub. My long bathtub is blue.
This is not blue.
Okay.
I mean, I just got the thing this morning, so I'm so sorry. This is
That's
like a thing where, like, you know, you're asked to describe the car that drove by.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it was a car.
Right. Yeah, and I was like, oh, fuck. I'm like, I know it's not blue. That much I know.
That's okay.
Yeah. Can it be customized?
Okay, so in New Leaf, you had a place called Retail, and it was run by Cyrus and what's her name? The pink one.
Reese.
Reese and Cyrus. Reese would buy items from you, and she would sell some furniture that you, like, offered her to sell. And then you could earn bells from that. And then Cyrus would modify existing sets of furniture. So, like, the Regal set normally comes just in gold, but if you brought it to Cyrus, he could paint it blue or, well, it's white with gold trim. But he could paint it, like, so that it was, like, a different shade of white with blue trim or green or pink or red. And since, like, people are getting different pieces for current sets that are different colors, like, I have half of the Imperial set, and some of it's dark brown, and some of it's red, so it matches because it's the same set, but it doesn't match because it's not the same color. With Reese and Cyrus coming in the, like, wedding season update, people are hoping that you'll be able to build a retail space and have Cyrus come and customize that furniture again so you could get all the furniture that the Sky Gods are giving you to frickin' match. Because there's a lot of stuff you can't customize right now.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it would be really nice if I could match my furniture. Because I have a pink, I guess, cute chair, and I have a red, cute dresser or wardrobe. And those do not match. They look like they match, but they don't. They clash really badly. And, like, I want them to match. So I can put them in the same space. Preferably my upstairs bedroom, because, like, I want it to look nice, and it's not looking nice. I'm trying so hard.
I just got the cute bed and the cute desk. They're both blue. And, like,
You have the
both...
cute bed? Hey.
I'd mail you one, but, you know, like, I already sent you 2 letters today.
Can we do... Okay, so the Nook shopping stuff does not count. But also, Brian was talking about... I saw him on Twitter talking about doing a catalog party.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, with GC Wrestling people?
Yeah.
GCW fans, you guys could totally come.
I just want to come.
All right.
I don't want to share with your friends. I just want to come over. I want to share with my friends, which are you guys.
True.
And our listeners. I mean, that'd be fair. A heads up to anybody who wants the Imperial bed. It is 23,000 pounds.
Jesus. Tegan, you know what? Like, all right.
I saw it, and I had to have it, so I bought it.
Rocky, I want to provide context for, like, Tegan's request for 110,000 bells.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Yeah.
Shortly before you arrived this morning, Rocky, Tegan and I were talking, and I was talking to Tegan about the science of money trees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Rocky, did you know that 10,000 bells is a soft cap for the money trees?
No.
Okay. So the way it works is that every island has a pattern, and there are certain days where you are allowed to put more than 10,000 bells into the hole. And on those days, you can plant up to 99,000 bells. But in order to do that, you need to know, like, what days that's allowed. Which means, like, getting a calendar, and, like, the pattern is, like, a 2-week pattern. And so you need to establish, like, all right, is it, like, every 3rd day? Is it, like, every 3 days, then every 2 days? Like, so that way you can know when are your good money tree days. And I was telling this to Tegan, at which point she's like, I don't know, I don't care, Brian, whatever, fuck that. Money's no object to me.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
I said, I don't know, I'm not even planting bell trees every day because I already have 5 million bells.
Yeah, I actually just dig up my 1,000 bells and just bury the hole. Like, I don't even plant fruit anymore.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I only planted 3 of each kind of fruit tree.
For sure. I think I'm going to put them around my plaza or like, maybe like a fountain, like sitting space. Once I get that together, I need to get into pathing. I haven't done it yet.
Oh my god.
That'll be nice, though. Brian, you seem upset.
I'm just out here trying to make my fucking bones I'm just out here trying to get paid.
I mean, are you? Because, Brian, I gotta let you know that, like, money trees aren't really an efficient way of getting paid. Like, it's what? Like, at best, I don't know.
Rocky, if you're not hustling every minute, you're dying.
Brian, like, this is what I'm saying. I'm making more money than you, and I don't care about money trees. Doesn't that seem like a point of concern?
So you're saying that, like, you're losing money by planting that money tree?
Yeah, because I have other ways to make money faster.
Okay. Tell me about don't just say the fucking stock market.
I mean, the stock market is one thing. Like, it's a really big payout, but it's over the course of a week, and it's still the most efficient thing. Tarantulas are probably best, and then followed by non-native fruit, ocean fishing. Actually, I think it goes non-native fruit, which is the most consistent, then catching, and then ocean fishing.
Yeah, like, I have a shit ton, an absolute metric shit ton of non-native fruit trees all over my island.
Okay.
When I got my pears, I didn't sell a single pear that day. I planted 10 pear trees.
That's a lot of pears.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I've got shit tons of non-native fruit trees. Now, I look at my little fruit card in my Nook Miles app, and it shows an empty spot, and, like, I'm plagued by that. Like, what the fuck am I not doing?
So what fruit have you planted?
Cherries are my native fruit.
Uh-huh.
I have cherries, I have oranges, I have apples, I have pears, I have coconuts.
Brian, you're missing peaches.
Yeah, you're missing peaches.
No, I have peaches too.
Okay, can you list the fruit again? Don't count coconuts, because they don't count toward that sticker thing.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. The sticker for coconut looks different, but it's on the same card.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have cherries. I have oranges. I have peaches. I have apples. I have pears.
And you've sold each of them to the Nooklings.
Yes. And there is still, like, every one of those I have just mentioned is represented on the card. Like, I could see the stickers for each one on the card, but there is one space in between the last regular fruit tree and the coconut.
Yeah, now I'm concerned, because I know I already completed that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
What's the name of the card, Brian?
Fruit roots. Let's see. Cherries, oranges, pears, peaches, apples, coconuts. You're missing apples.
I have not sold apples. I've only planted apples.
I guess, yeah.
It should only sticker them when you plant them.
Yeah, I've planted a shit ton of apples.
You said it's called fruit roots, right?
Yeah, fruit roots.
Then maybe, like, your apple tree hasn't matured yet?
I've got a shit ton of apple trees. They're all mature. Every one of them, like, smokes and buys porn.
Okay, but, like, did you plant the literal apple, or did you transplant a tree? Because it's important.
I planted the literal apple.
Okay. And you're missing the fifth one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's apples.
That's apples, yeah.
Okay, man. Like, but that's pretty much it. You have to plant the literal fruit and then wait for the tree to mature, and you get the sticker. Like, there isn't anything more complicated.
Okay, so then that's busted, because I have planted a shit ton of apple trees all over my island.
Cut down an apple tree and plant another one.
Yep.
Tell us what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Will do.
Because I'm willing to bet it didn't count it for some reason.
I could see that, because, I mean, this is ostensibly an achievement system. It's a very clever way to implement an achievement system without having a system-wide achievement system. So it could very well be that, like, it was bugged. And so I just need to try and, like, re-trigger it.
This is going to be a stupid question, but maybe it will answer the question. Are you and Beth sharing an island?
No.
Okay. Because I was going to say, if one of you planted the trees and not the other one, that could be the problem. But
Yeah, like, I'm really surprised she hasn't even dug in yet. And, like, New Leaf was the reason that we had 2 3DSs in the house and 2 copies of New Leaf. So I am surprised that she has not yet dug in.
Well, I mean, the Age of Quarantine is actually like a D&D paradise currently.
Yeah, I mean, that I don't think our listeners at home might know, but, like, Mrs. Cartwright plays a metric shit ton of D&D. A lot. A whole lot.
I am glad she's enjoying it, though. D&D's fun.
It is fun.
Sometimes it's hard to find a good group.
It is definitely hard to find a good group. God
And
damn
so the
it.
fact that she seems to have, like, a couple of people that she really enjoys playing with is nice.
Yeah, like I suppose at some point, like, I should... Guys, I got a confession. I'm a bad person. I don't know the name of my wife's D&D podcast.
That's not great.
Yeah, I'm a bad person.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes you a bad person, but, like... I mean, to be fair, Alex does not listen to us, so that's fine.
I hope he has incorrect names for Rocky and me.
No, he knows who you guys are.
I hope he's just like... Oh, are
He
you...
does have opinions, though.
I hope he's
Based
like,
on just, like, what I've said on this side of the microphone, he has opinions of your personalities.
like... It's like, oh, you're
It's
that
fun.
that podcast again with Bert and Snappy Joe?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Which one of us is Snappy Joe? Vote now on your phones.
It's me. I'm Snappy Joe.
I don't think Alex has a wrong name for you, Tegan.
No, he doesn't.
yeah.
You're right. He knows who I am. It's unfortunate. I've gone through the ordeal of being known already.
Okay,
Oh,
all
God,
right.
terrifying.
Let's talk about Gulliver, guys. I got some Gulliver questions.
The bird? You
So
mean
this-
the bird, right? We're talking
Yes.
about the bird now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So this fucking bird, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he just a hobo?
No,
No.
All right.
he's a bird.
All right. So... I mean, he just seems to show up a lot. Like, a lot.
Yeah, he's bad at being a sailor.
He's a very bad sailor.
Have you
Yes,
guys
this
gotten
is
Gullivered
accurate.
twice in 1 week?
I think so.
Okay.
I did early game.
I thought the whole deal with Gulliver was when I would bring him his shit, which is always a colossal pain in my ass. Like, all right, Gulliver, let me just run up and down this fucking beach forever until I find the 5, like, burping little whistling holes. And then, like, I always get, like, really pissed off because here's the score. I'll have 4 out of 5 communicator parts, and then it's like, woohoo, you just found some manila clams. I'm like, all right. Fuck.
I mean, those are actually really valuable, right?
Well, manila clams, shit, yeah, they are. I mean, because those that's your fish bait. You go stand on that pier, and you're like, come on, or fish. So, but the scoop is, I'd rather be fishing, or bugging, or fabricating whatever the hot item of the day is over and over again when I'm looking for communicator parts. And then Gulliver, like, inevitably sends me a piece of mail later on and is like, thank you. I am so glad you helped me. And, like, so far, everything he has sent me has been, like, lame as shit. And I heard this poop on the street was that, like, he eventually starts to send you, like, good stuff. And I'm like, when do I break through into the good Gulliver loot?
What have you gotten that you don't like?
Oh, let's see here. He sent me a map.
Map of the world?
He sent me a fucking... Yeah, he sent me a world map.
Okay.
Like, what's the poop on that? Like, good job, Gulliver. I guess I'll hang that fucking up.
He sends you stuff from all over the world.
Right. So he sent me that map.
Mm-hmm.
And, so what was the other thing he sent me? Because, like, so far, they've both been, like, pretty lame. You know, I guess the only thing he's actually sent me so far, like, he has yet to send me my thank you note for the second item. I've only got the thank you note so far for the first item, which was where he gave me the world map. Rocky, I'm guessing this is how you got that Statue of Liberty you sent me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying that, like, apparently he's sending out the good shit to y'all. For me, I got a fucking map.
I mean, that was the first thing he sent me. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. Like,
I just got the map. I've had him 4 times now.
Uh-huh.
I've gotten a set of samurai swords and, like, a mask and a hat.
Oh, cool. It's one of those things where, like, I'm now definitely, like, less into that, like, choice overload place I was, like, earlier in the game, where I was just seeing how other people treated the game online and being like, oh my god, like, fuck this. Like, I've gotten to a place where, like, I have a routine now, and it is the routine that, like, makes me feel good in the game, where I get in there and I fish for a couple hours, and, you know, then I go bug catching. When you guys go bug catching, and when you go fishing, are you primarily doing it on, like, Nook Miles Islands?
No, I fish. I I mostly bug catch and fish on my own island unless I'm specifically hunting tarantulas.
Right.
Okay. So when you bug catch, like, there are big money bugs and there are shitty money bugs.
Yep.
Right now, the big money bug, which is not a tarantula, is your atlas moth, which is like 3,000 bells a pop. How are you farming those to your satisfaction on your island?
I mean, I'm not. Also, most of the more colorful butterflies are selling for like 2.5. So.
Yeah, I make most of my bug money on peacock butterflies, honestly, and those sunset moths.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just because I have a bunch of crossbred flowers up at my house and then surrounding my town square.
Oh.
And that's just because I like the crossbred flowers. I think they're pretty.
Okay, all right. I just planted a large patch to make like crossbred roses. So hopefully that'll...
The thing with the crossbred flowers, this is new. The thing with crossbred flowers is like there's actual genetics involved now, which is making it harder. Because not every flower, like before it was just like, it was random chance. You got this flower, you put it next to this flower, you water it every day, the next flower that comes up has like a this % chance of being whatever that rare flower is.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's actual genetics involved, so like not every flower is going to be able to make those crossbred flowers. It might be that, like, the one that you breed it with has a higher chance than, like, if you put 2 orange cosmos next to each other are supposed to make a purple cosmos. But not every orange cosmos is going to be able to make a purple cosmos. So, whereas before it was like, I'm just going to plant all these orange cosmos and I'm just going to wait. Now it's like, if you find a wild orange cosmos that wasn't already crossbred, I think it has a lower chance of making the purple cosmos than the other ones do. And I'm just like, it's too much work. I just planted a bunch of flowers and I'm just hoping for the best.
That's kind of what I did with the roses. I got like 5 red, 5 white, 5 yellow, and I created a grid. So hopefully I'll get some, even if lightning doesn't strike every time, hopefully lightning should strike a little. Because I created like lots of opportunities for like it to happen. So, and like, what is that little leaf guy? What kind of critter is he?
Leaf? You mean actual leaf? The sloth?
Oh, he's a sloth.
He's a sloth. He's good.
He's out here trying to incent you to pick weeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, after a while, like, there isn't a lot you can do with weeds.
Yeah.
I sold Leaf a bunch of weeds, and I also sold him some from my stash.
So do you guys hold on to weeds for when you go to Nook Mile Islands?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. If I'm doing tarantula hunting, like, it's not worth the slot. But, like,
Yeah.
Otherwise, then, yeah, why not?
When I was looking for a new villager, I brought the weeds back.
The advantage to taking them with you to Nook Mile Islands is that...
You mean from Nook Mile Islands?
No, taking them to a Nook Mile Island.
Oh.
Is you're manipulating the number of locations that the island can spawn and encounter. So what you do is you just take a shit ton of weeds with you and you plant weeds in every available surface space on the island, and then on the grass part of the island, not on the beach part.
Right.
So that means that, like, if there is weeds in every available spot on the surface of the island, which has grass on it, it means that the game will no longer spawn animal encounters other than, like, those water bugs in the grass part of the island, which means that you have much better odds of getting the atlas moths on the coconut trees as you just do laps around the island.
Ah.
Yeah, because you are eliminating the chance for encounters on the grass. So you go and you just manipulate it. I mean, you could do the same thing by, like, digging holes and just, like, dig up the whole center of the island. But, like, that does so much, like, stress on your tools. Be like, I'm just going to dig up this whole fucking island. So, like, take weeds with you and just, like, make sure to keep one of your slots for when you go out to gather your weeds when you're done, so that way you can just reuse the same weeds on the next island.
That's clever.
Yeah.
So has your museum upgraded yet?
Yes. It is upgrading today. Like, the museum is closed today.
Gotcha. So Red should be on your island again tomorrow. Has your Nook's Cranny upgraded yet?
No.
Okay.
I think he has about a week still.
Okay. Right, because he started late.
Nook's Cranny upgrades after 2 conditions have been met. 1, that you spent 200,000 bells at the store, and 2, that 30 days have passed since Nook's Cranny's been on the island, I think.
Okay. All right. Not sure what day Nook's Cranny opened. I could probably check that by looking at my Nook Miles app. I'm also not sure if I've spent $200,000 in this, or anywhere close to $200,000 in the store yet, because I'm relatively choosy because I just keep on throwing money into my mortgage. I'll go in there and be like, that's a fucking rice cooker, but do I want a rice cooker? Actually, I would buy a rice cooker. It'll be more like, oh, it's a sewing kit. I could give 2 shits about a sewing kit. And I realize that the answer is probably just always buy everything in the store and then just sell it back, just so that way you have it in your catalog. So that way, if you ever want this item, you have the ability to just get it whenever you want it.
I was pretty choosy about my stuff too, but I have my little work collective where we all kind of take pictures of each other's island, of our stock, and let everyone know hey, this is here if anyone wants it.
Mm-hmm. It's also it is a strict, so there are several different group chats at work. There's group chats which are related to individual projects that we're working on, and the people who are working on those projects will hop into the project chat and be like, I'm doing X on Project Z. And then we have a general team chat, which has become a very different kind of animal since quarantine.
Because everyone's just using it to catch up and stuff.
And so initially we were doing this thing called fresh air selfies, where we would pop out some point during the day and just go outside and be like, hey, hooray, I'm taking a fresh air selfie. And then it got to the point where I think some of the fresh air selfies kind of started looking tired or bedraggled, or I guess I will grudgingly drag myself to my backyard to take a picture of my fucking self.
Mm-hmm.
But after the fresh hair selfies, then came the pictures of food, which doesn't look terrible. Hooray, I actually plated myself a meal that doesn't look awful. And then after not awful food, started to come the Animal Crossing chatter. And the thing is, it's not the whole fucking team. But those of us who know. And and so it's
so one of you pops in and is turnips are 147 today.
Yep, that's exactly how it goes. And yesterday morning, I popped in and I was like, Tasha, V, turnips 4.59.
And they're like, oh shit, let me unload.
Well, turns out V had fucking 500 bell turnips earlier in the week and didn't say nothing.
Rude.
Did
you tell Tasha? Or just not you?
Well, it was never in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And I should rephrase. She didn't have 500 bell turnips. Her brother had 500 bell turnips.
Okay.
And I think that I'm okay, it wasn't your island. There would be negotiations and treaties that would have to be signed, and I understand. Fine. Considering that my other coworker took the rest of the week off. Tasha took the rest of the week off for her birthday, and I was like, oh, quarantine birthday, hooray! I might have been less inclined to urgently list my turnip prices in the work chat. So it got to the point where our boss, he's like, hey guys, what's with all the fucking talk about turnips in the work chat? And
you had to be like, oh,
No, not at all. We're like, it's a video game. Here's the link. You should buy it. And there was like, well, can I get it for the PS4? And like, no, you cannot. I'm so sorry.
Well, you could just tell him to get Stardew Valley.
He still wouldn't be able to participate in the turnip chap.
Right. Like,
I'm playing the long game here.
Yeah, you're right. Fair enough. If you want to get him started in something that's a similar game, Stardew Valley would not be a bad option. I say, knowing full well I've never played a minute of Stardew Valley and probably never will.
Oof.
Why do I need to play Stardew Valley when I can play Animal Crossing?
That's a fair point.
I think that Stardew Valley has some hooks which are different. It'd be like saying, why play Harvest Moon when you can play Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
You know,
Fair
like
enough.
yeah. Stardew has different hooks. It has some overlapping hooks, but it does have some different hooks.
I have played a lot of Animal Crossing recently, though.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I know. Like, I fucking know, Tegan. That's
The thing is, I don't think I'm even the worst one, like, of my friends. Is that bad? Because earlier this week, I think, was it this week? You said I was at 145 hours?
Last time I looked at you, were 165.
Let me see what I'm at now. Alright, let's see. I'm at 170 hours or more. Rocky's at 85. Let's see. Yeah, most of my friends on here are at about the same. Whoa, Jesus, fuck! 245 hours or more. Holy shit.
Oh shit, the girls are fighting.
Oh my god.
295 hours! Wow! That's a lot of hours. 255 hours. 175 hours. One of my friends has played Fire Emblem for over 1,000 hours.
I mean, you can play that game for over 1,000 hours. That's just real life.
1,020 hours or more.
I mean, it's no Hitman, but I could see it.
Yeah, Brian's sitting at 35 hours.
For sure.
Let's see.
Which means that I did 5 hours in the last day.
Right.
Yeah, because when I checked yesterday, I was like, I'm at 30, and it seems to me that, like, I know a lot of times, like, people, like, kind of, like, find their happy place pretty quickly for how many hours a day they're going to play Animal Crossing. I think I'm still in the ramping up phase where, like, time is increasing each day, or I'm like, I'm just going to sit here and turn into a potato.
I'm just going to try out a few things. We'll just see how this goes, you know? We'll just see how it goes.
Like,
it'll be fine. We'll just see.
I'm just going to go to 4 Nook Mile Islands today. Like, man, all right. Guys, we got to talk tarantulas. Tell me about I want to know about the tarantula farming.
Oh, you're not going to like it. But, so tarantulas only spawn on open grass, and only open grass. So if you want to turn an island into something that can spawn tarantulas, that means you need to deforest and, like, remove all other things. No flowers. You have to pick them. You can't dig them up. No trees or tree stumps. And no rocks. So, you know, you eat your fruit, you smash your things, you chop down trees, dig up the stumps, and then you walk around the space until tarantulas show. You should get one to show, like, every 3 to 7 minutes, I think. And you just do that till your inventory's full.
Yep, you chase all the other bugs away.
Once you bring them back, they sell for about $8,000 a pop, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And if Flick is there, you can sell them for 12. So, like, a full, like, 4-bar is, like, $300K, I think.
Yep, a little bit more than that.
Yeah, and then, like, with Flick, it's about $550, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's definitely worth it. But it also relies on Flick, like, showing up. So, you know, it's not like... It's... What I try to do is, if I am doing a tarantula run, specifically, I'll do an island. First, you gotta find, like, a good island. Like, the mountain island is bad for it. The, like, waterfall island is bad for it. You need something that's, like, mostly flat.
Like, okay, so the islands I see, I get the waterfall island all the time.
The one with 4 waterfalls, or the one with 3 waterfalls, or just the one with 1 waterfall?
The one waterfall island.
The one waterfall island is fine. That one's fine. It's the one with like 3 waterfalls that's real bad.
I also get the spiral island with some frequency.
Okay, that one's all right. Not the best, but.
And I've gotten fucking Bamboo Island 3 times in the last 2 days.
Bamboo Island is great. Those ones are great.
Also, you can only, like, tarantulas only show up after 7 p.m. So, you have to do it, like, around that time.
Mm-hmm.
Good news is if Flick's on the island, he's going to stay there till 5 a.m. the next day. So you can just spend a night catching tarantulas.
I don't recommend spending a whole night catching tarantulas, though, if you are trying to keep a regular sleep schedule.
True enough.
I don't know, man. I mean, tarantulas are worth 8,000 bells, and so that means Flick's gonna pay fucking 16 grand for them.
12. He does 1.5.
Man. But that's a lot of cheddar.
Yeah. That's a lot of cheddar. Yeah, it's a good, we're not saying it's bad, we're just saying, like, don't lose sleep over it.
Also, we're running out of time anyways. You can only do it for, like, the next couple of days. Like, I think tarantulas cycle out at the, like, beginning of May.
Yeah,
Fuck,
and then,
I haven't even caught one yet for the museum.
Though. That's okay. Scorpions are coming.
Oh, yeah.
Tarantulas
I
will
need a
be
tarantula
served
for my museum.
Yeah.
You don't have a...
What? He's never done tarantulas. Like, or, like, in this game. He's seen tarantulas before, but, like...
I've gotten fucking aced by them.
Do you... Brian, are you doing your first to blathers? First to blathers, every time.
Yes.
Okay, good. If you need a tarantula, I think I have one in my inventory. Like, also, you can give Flick 3 tarantulas and he'll give you a cool spider model if that's what you're into.
Oh, I had him make me an Atlas moth one, but it's, like, huge. Like, I think I'm gonna put it, like, out in the wild somewhere.
Oh, that's so cool.
I have a tarantula one, I have a regular moth, and now I've caught, like, enough of, like, my colorful butterflies that I'm gonna get those done.
Oh, for sure.
I had CJ have Flick make me an oarfish model, and I'm really disappointed that I cannot put it on my wall. It has to be, like, a table mounted item.
That is lame, actually.
I'm really bummed, because I want to have, like, you know, and, like, those, like, you get, like, your fishing den up, and you put, like, the blue marlin on the wall sort of thing. Yeah. Like, I was really hoping, since it was a long fish, it was going to be a wall mount, and it's not, and I'm bummed.
I'm, like, what I want to do with the bugs, I think I want to do something, like, kind of like a low-key fairy core type of thing.
Ooh, okay.
With, like, you know, trees on, like, elevated plains, and just, like, set the models, like, with, like, small, like, surrounded islands and whatnot.
Get yourself the mushroom set in the fall and put that around it.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Hell yeah. I hope they bring the mushroom set back. I'm going to be sad if they don't.
I'm pretty sure it's in there. Like, I keep on hate watching these fucking island tour videos. And
why are you hate watching them? What do you mean by hate watching them?
Tegan, did you listen to last week's episode?
No.
You might want to hear that. That's the context.
Okay.
It's like, we got derailed. I don't remember what we were talking about, but we definitely talked about how much Brian hates these, like, 5-star islands for, like, 40 minutes last week, and I didn't get it. I truly didn't understand. God.
It's not that it's not the 5-star islands that I hate. I know.
Brian, I was there. Like, it's just like, come on.
Tegan wasn't.
Fine. Is it that, so is the problem more that people are, like, over developing their islands?
Yes.
Okay.
It, like, turns the island into these, like, weird toys, and when you see them now, like, there's shit on the island which can only be a product of time travel.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, that's stuff from, like, various different Halloween sets. That's stuff from various winter sets. That's, like, various fall things. That burning pile of leaves is only available in October.
Right.
And you just see, like, all this, like, time travel bullshit, and all this, like, ridiculous, like, overdevelopment, and I think I might hate villager trading, because it just seems like so weird and nasty and manipulative and like antithetical to the design philosophy of the game.
Oh, right. Bran, I didn't mention this before, and while it is, sensible to hate villager trading, it's very likely that that person ended up with an all-cat island using amiibos.
Yeah, you can get all the cats, almost all the cats with the amiibo cards.
Okay, so I suppose what they would have to have done then...
There are a lot of cats. ...
is gone to Isabel and been like, hey, Isabel, I'm a cop. I have a problem with anybody who's not a cat on my island. To, free up space.
I mean, but even then, it doesn't, automatically remove them.
Right.
It takes... They have to, say they want to move out, and you have to say yes. Because, trust me, I'm trying to kick Bercolo off my island now, because she keeps spoiling books for Bertha, and you know how I feel about spoilers! I have a documented history of being spoiler police.
This is also true.
If I am choosing to seek out a spoiler for myself, it is not mine to share to other people, unless they specifically ask. So, she spoiled 2 things for Bertha in the same day, and now I'm mad at her, and, I want her off my island, so I'm just not talking to her right now.
Oh, Jesus.
And I reported her to Isabel.
Oh, my God. What?
For making my villagers mad.
What is the name of this animal?
Her name's Bercolo. She's a mouse. She's a blue
Spell
mouse.
that.
She's got a dirt floor. She's what's the girl version of lazy?
It's still lazy, Tegan.
Is it still
Jesus.
lazy? I think she's lazy. I think she's a lazy villager. Which is fine, but I've got 3 bros on my island and 3, I think, cool or sassy, female villagers.
For sure.
And, before Nibbles was, getting on my case, because she wants to be, a pop star or whatever, but she's, kind of bitchy in, a weird way. But now it's, she's at least not being mean to people.
I kind of feel bad, because I have, a pop star aspiring villager, Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
But, she keeps getting fleas, and I'm worried about her.
I mean, so when I go over to Bercolo's house, if she's making something, she tells me that the bugs in her walls told her how to make it, and I'm just maybe you shouldn't have a dirt floor. And she's like, yeah, maybe, I guess, but she doesn't do anything about it. So.
Yeah, that sounds like Oscar. A friend of mine's going through that with Oscar currently. It's a whole thing.
Is it Brocolo?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were saying Percolo.
No, Brocolo, like broccoli, but not. She's a blue mouse. She's very nice.
And she says one nap leads to another?
Yeah, she does. Yep. And that's fine. But she's been mean to Bertha, and Bertha's just a normal village. Huh?
You're misgendering this mouse.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
No, I don't think so. I think Bercolo's a girl.
No, I'm fucking in this. I'm in deep wiki territory. I'm looking at official data. This is a boy mouse.
Does that mean Samson's gay? Samson might be gay. It is a male, huh? Well, I definitely thought it was a girl the whole time. That means Samson's gay. Interesting. There's more gay representation in this game than I thought there was going to be.
Hell yeah.
Because Samson was, showing him around the whole time, and they were, when he first moved in, and they were, hanging out, the whole day. And now, that Bercolo started, being mean to Bertha, no one's hanging out with Bercolo anymore. So, that's what he gets, I guess. Well, shit. I'm a bitch for misgendering Bercolo. Turns out, I've had 4 dudes on my island this entire time. My bad.
I have a flamingo who lives on my island who wants to be a pop star.
Who is it?
Let's see here.
I love it. I love it already.
Her name is Flora.
Oh my god.
She's got a shit ton of pink stuff. She promised me that she would help me become a famous fashion designer if I would help her become a pop star.
Aww, that's pure.
We had a stretch of rainy days. Do you guys know if there's any rhyme or reason to how often you get rain in the game?
I don't think so. I think it's just weather.
Okay, like I had 3 straight rainy days, which was actually
That's great for fishing.
Yeah, did you catch stringfish?
Oh,
Did you get a coleanth?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Despite multiple hours of fishing with fucking bait.
Well, bait just improves spawn. It doesn't like change rarity.
But I did do shit like I know that there's fish that you can only get when you stand on the pier.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that there's also shit that can only be caught standing on your north-facing rocks. So I went to my pier and my rocks, and I didn't get either. I did get an oarfish. I basically caught like a metric shit ton of turkey zebrafish.
Those are pretty good. Aren't those like 4K or something?
Something like that. I currently have one of them like displayed in my house. I was like, I'll position it here. I feel like my house is coming along. Like, I think I keep on confusing you guys with like talking about what I want to do with my back room. I think I said like one of you like I need more cardboard boxes for my back room.
Yeah, you told me you wanted to do cardboard boxes.
Right.
Why?
So, you know what Amway is, Tegan?
Do I know what is?
Amway.
No.
Okay.
What is Amway?
Amway is a multi-level marketing scheme.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of another example.
I mean, I know what like different multi-level marketing schemes are. I'm familiar with that kind of concept.
Okay. All right. So like Amway or Herbalife, one of the first types of stuff that you can get easily in the game is like Nook stuff. Like you can get like a Nook rug, a Nook floor, Nook wallpaper, Nook polo shirt, Nook pants, Nook slippers, Nook backpack. And I was like, all right. I'm like, what if I make a back room with like the Nook flooring, the Nook rug, Nook wallpaper, and then try and find like the folding table. So then I can put like a folding table in there, put a fax machine on the folding table, and then line the entire back wall with cardboard boxes. Because the thing with MLM is that like those people always end up like buying more shit than they'll ever be able to sell. And like the fun game I would have is like whenever I would have people come into my house, I would like race into the back room, change into my Nook outfit, and then like try and convince them to sell Nook things.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a theme room. It's a like lol, this guy obviously sells MLM room. And then like use the custom image editor to like make some like motivational posters for the wall. And then like a step 1, step 2, ... step 3 profit poster. Mm-hmm. And put those all up in the back room.
Oh my god.
Yes. I think it's a good idea. I think it's clever.
I think it'll be hilarious.
Right.
I don't know how the Happy Home Academy will like it.
So, and here's the thing. Like right now, I've already got my back wall entirely lined with cardboard boxes, and I've got my Nook floor down, I've got my Nook rug down, and I've got my Nook wallpaper up. And when I just put that shit in there and I lined the back wall with cardboard boxes, my score went up. So far, so good. I'm also trying to not get too hung up on Happy Home Academy, because I don't think, at least the way I experience this game, I can care about everything in the game at once.
That's fair.
And like right now, I don't think I want one of those things to be Happy Home Academy. I'm just finding making the room the way I want it to be satisfying. I think that like a lol, this guy's hooked into a multi-level marketing scheme is kind of a cute, fun idea that like a lot, which is a thing that would be like visually self-explanatory once somebody walks into the room once it's done. And I don't think anybody's really going to go for that. So it feels kind of creatively satisfying. I've also heard, and I haven't gotten one yet, and I really want to, that you can put a custom pattern on the wrestling ring if you get it. And
I think I have 3 of the corners.
oh,
If you want. There's a red corner, a blue corner, and a neutral corner. And I think I have a red corner and a neutral corner. If you want, I can ship them to you.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
I don't think I have all 4 corners, but...
I didn't realize it was 4 items.
Yeah, it's 4 separate items. You stick them all together.
Yeah. I know that, like, once the thing is assembled, you are able to put, like, a custom pattern in the ring. And yeah.
That's cool.
And so, like, I've seen some folks who've done stuff like make their ring look like the ring apron for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Some folks have, like, made their ring aprons look like AAA's ring. Some of them have made it look like GCW's ring. And there's a lot of people who are in the GCW fandom who have been playing Animal Crossing. Like, hanging out on GCW Twitter has been a lot of hanging out on Animal Crossing Twitter recently, which has been, like, kind of neat. In fact, there's been, like, so many GCW people who are, like, playing Animal Crossing that, like, that was why I was like, you know, I should try and do the catalog party for the GCW, like, scene. Because that's what we're all fucking doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
That'll probably help people get some of the items which are, like, more sought after right now for that group. Like, I know a lot of people want to like build rings and get the luchador dolls. I had somebody come over who didn't have oranges, and so I was like, please come pick a shit ton of oranges, and I think she's going to send me a luchador doll. And I know there's a luchador and a luchadora doll, so it's like 2 different dolls. I get both. Yeah, like, guys, I'm having a blast. Like, and I think I told you guys, like, what happened, like, the last time I played Animal Crossing, which was, it was New Leaf, and it was, like, back in the day, and then I got burglarized, and so my town was taken from me. And it's one of those things that, like, obviously you feel violated whenever you get burglarized, but, like, there's something about losing your Animal Crossing town, which is, like, deeply fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're like, oh, you're like my little friends. They're all gone.
My friends and all that work I put in that town.
Exactly. So, like, I'm really enjoying just, like, getting back in there and, you know, getting back into that space and, you know, hanging out with my animals and figuring out their peccadillos. And I've got, like, somebody staying in my campsite for the first time today.
Ooh, I think you have to recruit that person.
Yeah.
But I hope... Who is it? Is it someone cool?
He's an eagle?
He's an eagle?
Yeah.
Is he a bald eagle?
I think his name is like Roscoe or something.
Oh, I thought you had Apollo. I about flipped. Okay. Roscoe's cool.
I mean, Apollo is the best. So.
Apollo's the best!
I mean, Jesus, like, I gotta tell you what, like, people are wild out there.
Apollo's my dad.
I saw somebody offering on Twitter $1,000 American for Raymond the cat.
Well, Raymond is really rare, actually.
And you can't get him with amiibo cards because he's a brand new villager.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no way for you to, like, get him with an amiibo card or anything. Same with that, like, pink and blue, like, pastel bear.
Oh, yeah.
You know who I'm talking about? She looks like what? Like a doodle bear? You know what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
What's that new bear? I want to figure it out. What is her name?
Actually, also, Brent, I think the one Animal Crossing video that you showed me, I don't think that even they had Raymond on their island.
They did not.
Yeah.
Her name is Judy.
The
one I'm thinking of. She's like pink and blue tie-dye and very soft. She's a snooty villager, apparently. Huh.
She's a cutie.
Yeah, she's cute. Not worth, like, hunting for her, but, like, people really want her. Raymond is cool.
Raymond is actually cool.
If I find him, like, I'll be thrilled, but I'm not gonna go, like, I'm not hunting for him. When I was hunting for villagers, I ended up with Mott, who is a lion. he's also a sport villager, because apparently, other than fucking Bercolo, all my dudes are sport villagers. I found him on my first Tarantula Island, and I was like, I will save you from the spiders.
That you summoned to the island,
That
Tegan?
I accidentally... Well, okay, I landed, and it was already a Tarantula Island. It wasn't like I built it and turned it into an island. It was, I landed, and it was a Tarantula Island. And I was like, well, that's cool. Not what I was looking for, but okay. And then I saw this guy, and I was like, it's fate. You're now my villager. But, my biggest struggle so far is I want a town full of villagers that I haven't had before.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, Lopez came through my campsite, and I'd already had him. Pierce is who moved in immediately after Lopez left. I've already had him. I've already had Tiffany. I've already had, Samson. Like, almost all the villagers on my island I've already had. And so, like, when I was hunting for a new villager, I kept getting villagers I'd already had. And I was like, I just want somebody new. It doesn't have to be new to this game. It just has to be new to me.
For sure.
And, like, I ran into Mott, and I haven't had Mott, so I was fine with it. But, like, I ran into Tank a couple times. I ran into, like, Ketchup once. And I was like, oh, I like Ketchup. I ran into Molly, and I like Molly, but, like, I've already had Molly, and I just wanted somebody new.
Okay, so this might be some down the road shit, but, like, is there Cap'n?
Haven't seen him yet.
Haven't seen him.
Okay, like, and I mean, it could just be that these are all islands now, but, like, there was something I always enjoyed about, like, the boat ride and the songs, you know, and because of this, how small that tiny island was that you would go to in, like, New Leaf, it was, like, super easy to, like, moth max on that island. So you could just do those loops, like, so quick. Man,
I would like Captain to come back.
Yeah.
I'm okay if it's, like, if he comes back as a boat captain. I'm cool if he comes back as, like, a random villager, kind of like LaBelle does, like... But I would like to see him again. We already know Rover's coming. We already know he's coming.
Yeah, his amiibo card works now.
Yes. Well, I have his amiibo, so... I have all the amiibos. Oh, I wonder if Reese and Cyrus work.
I would assume so, but I'm not... Wait, yes, they do. Because, my friend actually sent me the... Wait, actually, hold on. No, actually, I'm not sure. Because he sent me a Cyrus, like, poster.
Mm-hmm.
Which means, like... But that happens even if they're not, like, a character that shows up as an avatar.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if you can take pictures with them yet.
I know, when people saw Rover in the background of, like, island hopping, they're like, does that mean that he's a villager now? Does he count as a villager now instead of, like, a special character?
Right. And, like, you know, they're not saying anything about it.
Of course not, but that's okay. Like, he's there. He exists.
Rover lives, everyone.
Rover lives and everyone's excited. Does this mean that, like, Blanca's coming back? Can we get Blanca back? Blanca'd be cool to have back. With, like, the increased design functionality and stuff, and, like, the touch screen on the Switch.
I'm interested to see what they do with Blanca.
Brad, do you remember Blanca? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Jog my memory.
Blanca was a villager who sometimes showed up on the train ride when you were traveling between, like, your village and another village in the GameCube version. And she has no face. And she goes, everyone thinks I look weird because I don't have a face. Can you draw me a face? And you'd be like, yes. And then you draw a very, very bad face with your GameCube controller.
Yes.
I hope Katie comes too. I like Katie. Katie's cute.
Man. So it sounds like we are all deep in there right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Rocky, I think you said that you are still somehow found time to play something else?
Yeah, dude, I've been playing a lot of stuff.
What you been playing?
Been playing Apex. Apparently there's like a bunch of other characters that I hadn't fucked with. I was around when like Season 3 happened and they added Watson, but like Crypto was still like a pipe dream. I hadn't seen him yet. And like there's a new map, which is weird. Like there's like new biomes, like specifically like volcano and like tundra. I don't know. I've been having fun playing Apex, but it's still Battle Royale. The communication tools are still good. The gunplay is still pretty solid. I don't know. Just been playing that with friends. I did spend most of yesterday evening on Monster Hunter, trying to fight Master Rank Kolveteroth. And I know I'm not as good as I used to because I'm running up against actual DPS checks, and it's kind of pissing me off. I mean, the boss, it's still a pretty big deal. It'll kill you in 1 or 2 hits, depending on the hit. But it has, like, unique mechanics, and, like, it's not a siege anymore, where, like, you have to play it with 4 people, and you have to do it repeatedly to get one set of loot. Like, if you can do it, you can just do it all in one run. But the DPS checks are pretty harsh. And I've been playing around with my build to deal with that. One of my friends that I play with has been complaining about the health damage scaling. Because, as you know, when you fight monsters in Monster Hunter, the game scales them depending on how many people are there.
Yep.
Historically, they've only scaled them for, like, solo and multiplayer. And, like, multiplayer, they basically, like, triple the health and triple the damage. And that's just it. And in Iceborne, they recently added, like, something in between, which is a 2-man scaling. But we've been running 3-man, so, like, we've been dealing with the full, like, 4-man scaling or whatever. And, to be honest, we're not that careful, and we don't really have a clear grasp on all the mechanics yet. So, like, I spend a lot of my energy, like, healing, which, you know, you don't want to do in Monster Hunter. Like, I'd rather just be dealing damage. And we got to, like, the end of the fight. It's just we weren't able to secure the kill, and that's just, like, damage in this crazy small room and all sorts of other shit. But I tried solo a couple times today to see if I can actually kill it, but we haven't been able to kill it yet. But it's a good fight. It's tough. It's, like, making us honest. We have to cover for each other and, like, adjust and, like, communicate, which is the stuff that I really want to do when I'm playing Monster Hunter. Like, I mean, I can kill stuff on my own, but I want to kill it with a group of friends that I trust, like, down to the wire or whatever. And it looks like it's going to be that way. Yeah.
Well, I think you guys are both kind of, like, shinging me into finally opening that box that contains Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, yeah, it's a really good game. I hope you actually spend time with Tifa, because I think she has the best, like, damage tools in the game. And, like, her combo system is probably the most fun to play.
Wait, have you played it, Rocky?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Like, so you really have been finding time to play other things.
Mm-hmm.
Despite having dumped, like, 80-plus hours into Animal Crossing.
I mean, it's been, like, a month. So, like, that's not really that big.
I mean,
we finished, over here we finished Plague Tale Innocence and, made another significant chunk in Days Gone.
So, you've now gotten to the end of Plague Tale Innocence.
Yeah, it was okay. I love saying things and then having Brian laugh after them. Yeah, it was okay.
It is distinctly a very good time. And everyone should try it.
Yeah, if you ever have the opportunity to meet Brian in public and you say something and have him immediately laugh like that afterwards, you did something right.
Honestly, pretty much every time I do that, like I add like a couple of years onto my life. So.
You're just like, I'll win. No, like it was a good game. It was a good story. I wasn't quite expecting it. Like, I know you told us the end, but like I still wasn't quite like. I was like, huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. I feel like they definitely built it for, like, a sequel or something. I feel like they could easily. But I don't know.
Mm.
That might be a fun thing.
I am very much looking forward to see what those developers do next.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, like they definitely. We even talked a little about that during Game of the Year, how that they were a studio that historically had been doing kind of like support work on other studios' games and doing licensed games and stuff, and this being the first time that they really got a chance to, like, I guess, share their own voice and be like,
yep,
like, here's our game, and it was fucking great.
If you have Xbox Game Pass, is free on Xbox Game Pass right now, but there were a lot more rats than I thought there were going to be. I mean, I knew there were a lot of rats, but like there were double the rats.
Oh man.
Also, can I say I called the one twin dying like immediately? I was like, this boy twin doesn't have as much personality as a sister. He's gonna die. And I was just like, no, he's not. I'm like, yeah, he is. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen.
Yep.
And it did, and I was right.
Rip the kid.
Rip the kid. He was okay.
I really love how that game handles puzzling, because whenever a game can give you puzzles that, like, there are lots of puzzles in that game that feel like puzzles, but there's also puzzles in that game that don't feel like puzzles. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Where you think you're doing one thing, but in reality what you're doing is solving a puzzle. You're like, oh, this is a stealth sequence. And you're like, no, this isn't a stealth sequence.
This is a puzzle.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. And so it's very, very satisfying in that way. Rocky, if you ever get a chance to scare up a copy of that thing on the cheap, it is worth a go.
I'll consider it.
Again, if you got Xbox Game Pass, it's free right now.
Man, continues to be one of the best goddamn deals in gaming. Like, Xbox Game Pass is just, chef's kiss.
Especially right now during fucking quarantine, like.
Yep.
I thought I saw something. I can't remember if they have added or if they're simply planning to add Red Dead Redemption 2 to Game Pass.
I think it's a planning to, but they haven't yet.
For sure.
But yeah, there is GTA 5 is in there. And I know that there's a ton of people out there who are like, who hasn't played GTA 5? But I'm like, yeah, there's a ton of people who've played GTA 5, but there's people who've probably never fucked with GTA Online. And, I'm sure that, like, getting that installed, and, screwing around with it when you're in a space where you're not necessarily having to worry about, like, the buy-in for a copy of GTA.
Oh, it's okay. That's not going to stop anyone from buying GTA 5. They still want their shark cards.
Oh God, yeah. The fucking shark cards. But yes, Red Dead Redemption 2 coming to Game Pass. I almost did the thing this week, guys, where I almost bought a video game that I've bought twice before.
And which Zelda game was it?
It was Saints Row 4.
Oh, okay.
Because I bought Saints Row for 360. And then when it got ported to current gen consoles, I bought it again when they put out Saints Row 4 Re-Elected Edition. And I was like, man, do I want to buy Saints Row 4 on my Switch so I can Saints Row 4 in bed? Like, I really kind of do. In fact, just sitting here talking about it, I feel like I'm talking myself into it. Saints Row 4 was my favorite video game of 2013. Hands down. And, like, as the last several years have worn on, it has been one of my favorite. It has turned into one of my favorite video games of the last 10 years. I absolutely love Saints Row 4. It is nearly perfect in every fucking way. Yeah, I think I just did it. I'm going to buy Saints Row 4 for the Switch. Play Saints Row 4 again.
I always believed.
Yeah. I know that we all have games like that, but, like, That's one of them. And I think that's part of, like, the charm of the Switch port is that people just love the prospect of, like, playing things that were previously console-only experiences as things in bed. Like, like, now I can play Skyrim in bed, you know, that kind of thing. Like,
Yep. When I can play, when they inevitably re-release Wind Waker on the Switch, I will buy Wind Waker again. Because it's the best Zelda game.
There are no lies detected.
It's the best game. Like, it's the best Zelda game. It is the best Zelda game. My friend, one of my friends said that she was replaying, like, she replayed Wind Waker and now she's replaying Twilight Princess. She was like, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker is the best game of all time. And I said, no, it's not. She goes, well, what's your favorite game? I was like, my absolute favorite game, the best game is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The best Zelda game is Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. They are different categories. I want to start Breath of the Wild again now. Nintendo, are you releasing Breath of the Wild 2 this year, maybe, please?
I'm
in quarantine. I can do it. I can play the whole thing.
I mean, you guys know, like, I went on record saying that I thought that was going to happen this year. But
yeah, I don't think it is. I think you lied to me, Brian.
Well, you know what, Tina?
Tina!
No, you know how when you roll one word into another?
Yep.
And I was going to say, thanks, quarantine.
Uh-huh.
So,
yeah, instead you said, you know what, Tina?
Right.
Okay.
So, thanks, fucking quarantine. Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm absolutely mortified to know, like, what Q4 is going to look like this year.
It's gonna be something. It's gonna... I don't fucking know what it's gonna be like, but I can tell you it's gonna be like something.
It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be the weirdest thing. I don't fucking know.
Like, I guess it all depends on whether or not we're still in this. If we're still in Shelter in Place in
Are we
Q4.
gonna be in, like, round 2 of Shelter in Place? It's the thing.
I mean, that all depends on, like, these fucking idiots out here who are like, I deserve to die to go to Baskin Robbins. You know,
Then
like,
do it. Fucking die, I don't care.
I deserve
Get your ass out there and die.
I deserve to kill you to go to Baskin Robbins.
You do not! You deserve to kill yourself!
Well, here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to go get the Rona, stand around a Baskin Robbins, and then stand around the grocery store. Not wearing a mask, like an animal.
Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ. I just saw this video of this fucking Karen in Idaho. And this fucking Karen is in a public park with all of her shitty kids and all of her shitty Karen friends. So, like, what do you call a herd of Karens?
It's a privilege.
A privilege?
Yeah, it's a privilege of Karens. I'm glad you think I'm hilarious, because I am funny.
Tegan, that is probably one of the best things you've ever said.
Thanks.
A privilege of Karens. Alright, so it's this fucking privilege of Karens out and about in Idaho, and, like, cop shows up, and I'm like, congratulations, Karens. You have actually created a situation where I feel bad for a cop. You know how much work that takes? Like, exactly. And so, like, this cop shows up in the video, and he's like, hey, Karens, you need to go. You know, fucking park's closed, pandemic and all. And they're like, I pay taxes. Are you gonna refund my taxes?
Oh my god.
Yes. Right. They're like, look, park's closed. There's an order. You need to go. And they're like, I'm not leaving. And it's just like, she's just like screaming at him. And it's just like, I'm not leaving. It's our right. It's our right. And it's just going on and on about how it's just the flu. And then
he arrested her. Please tell me he arrested her.
Oh, okay. So after she's been carrying on, and like you can find this video pretty easily online, just like fucking public park, Karen, Idaho. And so like after she's been going on and on for like 3 minutes, like she's just like screaming at this cop for like 3 minutes. And I'm like, it is like just the most absolute perfect distillation of fucking privilege I have ever seen. Because can you picture anyone other than a Karen? We're not calling this episode Brian Feels Bad for a Cop.
I mean, we don't have to, but, like, it's still going to be an option.
All right, sorry to derail this. But like,
okay, I did search Public Park Karen, Idaho, and I believe I have found the video.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yep. It's so, after about 3 minutes of her just screaming at the cop, she makes this big show of turning around and putting her fucking wrist behind her back. She's like, if I'm not allowed to be here, if I'm not allowed to be here, if I'm not allowed to be here, just arrest me! Just arrest me! Just arrest me! And he's like, and you just see this look on his face, and he's just like, fuck me running, and so he puts the handcuffs on her, and she just starts to scream like a fucking mandrill from a nature documentary. And then, like, another Karen who's off screen is like, is she being arrested or being detained? Is she being arrested or being detained? At which point, like, our Karen, you know, the star of our film, the titular Karen, is like, she, like, hears the, you know, like, the haughty, arid squawk of her fucking peer. Like, am I being arrested or am I being detained? It's like one hears the other, now knows that's the thing to repeat. Am I being arrested or am I being detained? And as she's being led away, yet a third Karen. Another Karen is like, I want your badge number! I want your badge number! And I'm like, Christ, imagine being so full of yourself that in the middle of a pandemic, that you have the time and energy to delude yourself that there is no pandemic and be like, you know what? It's Tuesday. I've had a full bowl of oatmeal. Time to go be a fucking bitch. Like, God damn.
Okay, so, like, according to the caption of the video, she was arrested and charged with 1 count of trespassing.
That sounds about right. This is when, like, her lawyer's gonna argue, it's like, well, she pays taxes. How could it possibly be trespassing?
It doesn't fucking matter. See, Ohio has said, like, the parks are open. The parks are open as long as we continue to social distance. And, like, the nice thing about the area that I live in is, like, everybody, like, the park was full, but everybody was, like, away from each other. And, like, I am in this bubble and we are walking along this path. But, like, if you speed up too much, like, I will stop and step to the side so you have a long time to pass me so that I can continue walking again 6 feet away from you. I took my mommy's dog out yesterday because I was dying. And then I forgot that the pollen came out, so then I came back home and sneezed a bunch. It was fun. I love having allergies.
Wait, did you say you took your mom's dog out?
Yeah, I took my mom's dog out. My mom has a dog.
How did you get access to your mom's dog?
My mom opened the front door and I opened my car door.
Ah, okay.
The dog ran from the house to my car.
Okay, alright, cool. I'm just making... It's like, how did you get access to this dog while maintaining distancing? And, like, the dog is like, I got this. I got this.
Yes, the dog... So what you do is I drive up and I can hear the dog barking. And so I open the car door. I stick my head out and go, Holly. And my mom opened the front door and the dog ran from the door into my car. And then I shut the door. I said, let's go. And then we went. And then we went home because she didn't want to walk that much. But she was excited. It was good. She's a good dog. And then, when I went to bed last night, all the cats stayed with me all day. All night. And Alex could not sleep in the bed because it was full of cats. So he had to sleep in the guest bed because all the cats were on Alex's side of the bed. And he was like, well, I'm not going to move them. But it was fine. So it's fun. I'm not going to go out again for another, 3 weeks. So that was my one trip.
Thank you for not being a Karen on that trip.
That's my government mandated outdoor time. I walked the dog for like 10 minutes and then the dog was like, I'm ready to go home. And I was like, all right, that's fine. We'll go home. And then we'll do it again in like 3 weeks, maybe.
Hey, patrons. You just got a shit ton of content.
Yeah, you did. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, patrons. And then we all applaud you. And then the world ends. Yep,
that's the one. The world ends because we watched Tiger King. I think that we've been batting around some ideas for what we're going to do next. I know that like we have talked about the next thing probably being like an anime or a wrestling episode. But I think that Rocky invoked the idea of us watching Too Hot to Handle.
Oh, fuck. We're not doing that. I was just drunk. Like, we're not going to watch Too Hot to Handle.
Because I was like, I looked at it on Netflix. I was like, oh, here's the thing that Rocky said we should watch. And I was like, I watched the trailer for it and I was like, this looks like the horniest, dumbest shit.
It is the horniest, dumbest shit. That's correct. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no, but Tegan, it's okay. There are asexual heroes in the story, and like, I think you'll appreciate them as much as I did.
The hubris of this fucking show.
Oh yeah,
because like, yeah, like apparently there's like a big pot of shared money, and like the pot of money gets like ever smaller every time they like.
There's some sexual act committed.
Right, and so there apparently are these like painfully awkward scenes where like they're trying to explain why it's all worth having less money in order for me to like get a blowjob in a hot tub, like
right.
And I'm just like, oh my god, I can't fucking wait to like, because it honestly, it's like, what if the people who are on Jersey Shore could be distilled into some kind of sprayable liquid and was then sprayed on the people from Jersey Shore?
Oh my god!
Like, yeah, it's.
Well, I mean, like they are very much those kinds of people, but they are kind of international. So, you know, you get like a little Irish, like Samantha. You have a like Floridian Snooki. You have a Black Brit situation. A Jersey Johnny. Like, you know, shit like that. Oh, I guess one of them is actually from Jersey. Fuck.
Right.
But yeah, like, it is a journey. It's mostly bullshit. I think it would be a fun thing for us to watch and yell at.
Okay. I mean, I can yell at a thing.
Yeah, and I think you keyed into the idea of it being like a watch for our hate and our anger, and I feel like we were mostly angry at Tiger King.
Yeah.
There was one part where we were just like, what?
Also,
yeah.
These people don't really exist, right?
Right.
No, but like, here's the thing, Tegan, like, these people are like, well, most of them are like painfully garden variety, horny, attractive people. And some of them are like really dumb. And like, most of the time you're just watching like, if you guys can just keep it in your pants for like another day, we would all get to keep $100,000. How hard is this? Like, please.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Easy. It's very easy. It's very easy.
Not for these dipshits, Tegan.
Very easy.
So yeah, like, I think the idea is that we're going to make a shit ton of Patreon content. I think part of it is like, hey, it's shelter in place. Why the fuck not? Like, what else are we going to do? But also, we enjoyed like cranking out like 8 hours of Patreon content. I think it felt productive. We just want to make sure we get that variety in there. It's not going to all be watch-alongs, obviously, for God's sake. And Tegan is, I believe, still in the lab.
We have to, I think we're almost ready for a test run at this point.
I believe.
Because otherwise it will just be me screaming for like 4 hours, and you guys have assured me that that's not actually content.
Well, we probably shouldn't do that, but I'm sure that we can reach some sort of compromise.
I just need to know if I need to eat a half-pound cookie beforehand.
Eat your half-pound cookie. You should just do that anyways. Like, fuck, Brian.
Yeah, you should just do that anyway.
Shelter in place. Who's gonna stop you? Like, Jesus. Especially since you had fucking Festival killed. Oh, wait, not Festival. You had the samurai killed, who was Festival's friend. Excuse me.
There we go.
Let's say fucking Festival is A-okay.
Unfortunately.
Oh, Tegan!
Festival's alright, Tegan. He definitely has that vibe, but it's definitely a front. Like, he has a story.
The fact that he's, like, actually sheltered in place like you're supposed to has completely shocked me. So, you know.
What he wants to do is just, like, hit the dabs, hit some more terps. I heard he learned how to speak Turpanese.
Jesus.
Fuck. I'm never gonna get over that video. It's so good.
Like, Hardbody called me the other day, right? And I was like, first of all, you're calling me. And he's like, look, do you think it's possible to turn an ASCII stick into a pipe? And I was like, you have a working ASCII stick, 6-button fight stick for your Super Nintendo, and you want to turn that ASCII stick into a pipe.
It's definitely
Instead
a
of
waste of
selling
potential.
it for money.
He could also just turn it into a bong. Like, I mean, that would be, like, the most effective use of that kind of space.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I fucking thought. Like, and he's like, well, it's not my only ASCII stick.
Oh my god.
I mean, people who play fighting games have multiple sticks. It's just a thing that happens. You just gotta move on.
How many fighting sticks do you have, Rocky?
2. But, I used to have 4, I think?
Oh geez. Oh no.
Yeah, like, I have a friend who, like, straight up, like, has, like, 7. They don't all work on the same system. That's also an important detail. Like, a couple only work on PS2. Most of them work on PS4 now. He had a PS3 stick. He had an Xbox stick. Actually, I think he had 2 Xbox sticks. But that's not important. Whatever. Hardbody story.
Yeah, I mean, he's got these... I'm like, what is he doing with this fucking stack of SNES, like, sticks, and that he's just willing to smoke drugs out of?
Maybe he broke his piece, man. Shelter in place or whatever.
Crazy. Gosh, I feel like this has been a show which has mainly been about Animal Crossing.
Yeah, like last week.
I think we at least covered different territory this time.
Oh, yeah, sure. That works.
I was going to drag Nintendo, but I don't have the energy.
That's fair.
Everyone enable 2FA, change your passwords. It's probably just a good idea.
Yeah.
Yep. They say only 160,000 accounts were affected, but doesn't hurt to do it anyway.
Especially if you use, like, Nintendo ID to, like, log in, which, a select few did.
They are not letting you do that anymore.
Yeah.
Also, 2 weeks from now, from time of listening, on Friday, Avatar: The Last Airbender is going to be on Netflix again.
Oh, true. Oh,
so
Sailor Moon is free on YouTube now.
90s Sailor Moon or Sailor Moon Crystal?
It just said Sailor Moon, so I'm assuming 90s Sailor Moon.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah, it went up on the 24th.
Hang on. We're going to the YouTube right now. We're going to look. Sailor Moon. That's too many O's. Oh, man! It's Sailor Moon S! It's not even old Sailor... It's old Sailor Moon, but it's Sailor Moon S! Fuck! Hell yeah!
Well,
alright, well, I know what I'm doing now, thanks. It's been Impossible Core, bye!
Say hi to Ami for me.
Hell yeah.
Rocky, you want to take us home?
Oh, yeah, sure. Hey, guys, this is our show. It's called Impossible Coin. We do it every week. Well, that was a little fast. Let me just slow down a little bit. It can be found on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, or Spotify. It's come to my attention this past week that our show is not found wherever podcasts are found, so I have to retire that phrase.
Where did they look and not find it?
SoundCloud.
Fucking SoundCloud.
There's music at the beginning and end of this podcast. It's produced by our friend Big Sach. You can find his work on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/BigSachNJ. And if you want to talk to him, make a request or, congratulate him on his work, you can find him on Twitter at Hillary_Swank. Our t-shirt and logo were designed by Lauren Moran. You can find her on Twitter at Lauren Moran and consider donating to her Patreon. She does good work. While we may not be as great as Lauren Moran, we also have a Patreon, and we do some good stuff. We recently just posted our watch-alongs of The Tiger King. We may end up watching Too Hot to Handle. Tegan's gonna school everyone on the Zelda timeline and show you why Brian David Gilbert was wrong when he made his video. So, look forward to that. Throw us a couple bucks. There's also other things you can get, advertising space, Tegan's foot pics, whatever. But we are also on social media, besides Patreon. Brian's on Facebook. He also runs the Patreon. I'm on Twitter. Tegan's on Tumblr. It's all on Possible Coin, except for the Patreon. It's really important that you remember that the Patreon, it's actually patreon.com/Impossible Coin Podcast. It's a small oversight. We'll fix it someday in the future, but it's not fixed yet. But, that's us. That's the show.
It's true. Thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sheltering in place with us. Keep on sticking around. I think we're actually ramping up our content production schedule. It's been a minute since we've done that, but feels good. Peace.
Bye.
Later.
It's official.